Hi everybody, welcome to the idea generator number 10. The rubber hits the road. My name is Matthew Sanborn Smith. Sometimes my daughter Ivory is here, and today she is not. She is here but not on camera. So, what the rubber... Oh, first off, do the homework, okay? If you haven't been doing the homework, you're wasting your time with these videos, and that relates to what we're talking about today, as a matter of fact. Be a creator. Chase your destiny, damn you. So, I always thought being creative was coming up with lots of nifty ideas, and then I read something that gave me a second, a new way to look at it, if you will. And in that case, being creative was defined as actually producing something, a physical object, or something that you can share with somebody in the physical world. Maybe it's a dance, which is not a physical object, but it does occur in the reality so other people can enjoy it. So actually making some shit, okay? Not just thinking of stuff. Making the stuff is important. There are lots of writers that write their tushies off, but they'll never show their work to anybody else, and that's a shame, because we want to see your stuff, and everybody's going to criticize. The greatest work that you hold dearest to your heart of somebody else, of another artist, somebody is busting on that work, because that's how haters are. So anyway, this series got you going on the first definition of being creative, which is coming up with ideas. It's totally up to you to come up with the second way of being creative, which is actually producing something. When you're doing that, if you haven't done this before, here are a couple of ideas, a couple of tips. This is from, let me see, I think Tony Robbins was talking about this. He met a guy who had met Hoagy Carmichael, the awesome songwriter, and Hoagy told him to write for the wastebasket. Okay, so what does that mean? That means write with the intent of your work going in the garbage can when you're done, which means, this goes back to our very first episode and maybe even our second. Just write crap, because that'll get you writing, and good ideas come out of that. So purposely go in knowing that it's going to stink, and then you'll be surprised when it doesn't stink. But this will get you writing and stop you from freezing up and not wanting to share your genius with the world. Start small. If you haven't done this before, start with, if you're a writer, start with a poem rather than a 20-volume epic series of novels. That'll frustrate you right off the bat. Just trust me on that one. Start small, work your way up. You can work your way up quickly, but start small. Do maybe a Christmas, make your own Christmas ornament. Make one ornament before you decide to decorate for the entire gymnasium at the school's Christmas party. Anyway, yeah, small. Small is good. So, the last thing is, there are no failures. A lot of people are afraid to get started because if they don't start, they can never suck. But you're looking at it the wrong way. This has to do with reframing, as we spoke of in an earlier episode, which I haven't recorded yet. That's in your past and in my future. If most people, most artists, when they have a conception of what they want to create in their head, it turns out kind of different when it actually hits reality. And that may be because of your skill or your constraints. You might not have the resources that you need to make it the way you want it, but make it come out. And it's absolutely normal for the thing to not look like the image in your head, because the image in your head is kind of nebulous. You can kind of see bits and pieces of it, but it's never all there, and that's where the thing in physical reality beats it. The thing is, you can't fail when you're making something, because, excuse me, We don't edit on this show, as you've figured by now. You can't fail. If you succeed, if you bring about a piece of art that was exactly like what was in your head, then that's fantastic. That's a big win. You can feel proud of that. You can show it off, and you can. It'll give you confidence to do the next project. If it doesn't come out the way that you wanted it to, some people call that a failure. It's not. What you do is you take pride in the parts that came out good, realize that you've got those parts mastered, and think about how you might approach it when you're doing something like that a second time. Failures are awesome for learning. Nobody learns anything from success. Success feels good, but it doesn't teach you a damn thing. So enjoy. And I just said there are no failures, and then I used the word failures. So don't pay attention to me either, because I just failed. But I didn't fail. Anyway, this video was originally intended to be the last in the series. I originally intended to do only 10 of them. I have come up with a couple of other ideas, so I may do more, although they may come out in, a long time from now, maybe when Ivory's off from school again, when she's home for Christmas break or something. So I don't know what the exact future is, but honestly, you don't really need anything more. It's always good to have more tips, but I've given you enough tools so you can get the ball rolling, and you can explore reality on your own from here. You can take your tassels and move it over the corner of your mortarboard if you like, and I think you should. You graduated a shitty series of videos on YouTube. Congratulations. Let's see. All right, homework. I might not be able to bother you on this homework to see if you've done it or not, but again, this is where the rubber meets the road. You actually have to do something in the physical world for this homework. So pick one aspect of your life, whether it's your art, your day job, organizing your house, maybe you have a problem with a relationship in your life. Make a list of ideas to make it better. Pick the best one or the one that feels right to you and actually make it happen. Bring that into reality. Execute your idea. And that's all I've got for now, and maybe forever. So email us. We might not respond on video, but we will read it. Give us your ideas and any questions you might have. Perhaps we can bring them up in a future video, assuming that we do one. And if you want to be on my mailing list, write the words mailing list in that email. And that's about it. Thanks a whole bunch for checking this out. Thanks for sticking with us for 10 episodes. I hope that I've helped somebody do something. But, well, I already got some response from episode number 1, so I think I did help somebody do something. So my work here is done. You guys have an awesome life. Make something, create something in any aspect of your life and make it better. Ideas are awesome. We love you. Okay, later.